Hey there, this is YoBo, day 111 of life, according to YoBo. We are talking about giving life to your vision. How to take your dream, your vision, and make it become to reality. 10 steps to overnight success. Honey child, we learn how to use what we got to get what we want. All right, let's continue on with the message. Oh, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Watch all these videos. Y'all get your books at YoBoProductions.com. We just finished some quotes from Apostle Ron Carpenter, some of my favorite from his Dream Speaker series. All it did was inspire me, and it provided clarity. I hope it provided as much clarity for you as it did for me at the time. Many times we go through life and we have to figure things out on our own. And little do we realize that we're actually doing everything the right way. We have no idea that every move we're making, every step we're taking is actually the right thing. When I heard his message, all it did was inspire me. What is it that's leading us and guiding us? It's the spirit within. That's what it is. You can't make the wrong move. It's impossible. Because that spirit gonna say, girl, you better hang up that phone. Girl, don't take his call. Don't take his call. Why that fool calling you at 11:15? Don't answer that phone. You know, sometimes we want to answer it anyway. And then what we say a month later, dang, something told me not to answer that phone when he called. Can't make the wrong move because the spirit within is leading us, guiding us, and directing us. Getting back into this message, we're in the chapter entitled Understanding the Process. You got to understand the whole process. As people with vision, we are continually being prepared for our purpose. Every step you take, your provision is there. Don't worry about what's waiting for you at step 25. Go from step 1 to 2. When you go from step 1 to 2, everything you need is going to be right there too. You worried about 16. Well, when I get there, I'm going to need that. Just go from 1 to 2. And when you go from 2, then you go to 3. You are continually being prepared. When you get there, you're going to be prepared. These videos, let me see, when did I meet Deanna? 2006. I met a woman at an event and somebody didn't show up. We began to talk. And she said, I have to do such and such. Will you do it with me? And I said, okay. She had to do this panel. They were going to converse. So the person didn't come and we did it together. And she called me the next week. She said, I want to show you how to do radio. I said, well, she said, yeah, I want to show. Then she said, I want to show you how to do TV. So we sat in front of a camera and she taught me how to watch the clock and how to watch my time and be able to go into the commercials at the right time. She taught me how to be myself. Don't try to be somebody else. Just be yourself, YoBo. Right then, back then, 2006, she was preparing me for greater later. When I meet new people, they ask, what do you do? By the time I finish rattling off everything I do, they ask, if I do it by myself. Yeah, I do it by myself. My sister and I together, we wrote our newsletters, we did our magazines, we wrote our books, we did the editing, we did the artwork, we did the promotion, we did the distribution. When we cater, we do our shopping, we do our cooking, we do the setup, we do the serving, we do the cleanup. Nothing is outsourced. We just do it all. In fact, we recently wrote a play and we plan to direct the play ourselves. And we've never directed a play. Now you may say, YoBo, how you gonna direct a play? Honey child, we ain't even there yet. Okay, I'm writing on step 1. I just finished writing it. I didn't think I could write it, but I bet you I wrote it. Directing is gonna come when it comes. How am I able to juggle so much without dropping a thing? Because I didn't realize it at the time, but back in 1983, I was prepared for today. And then in 1995, I was prepared some more for today. Let me get what happened. I was working at prestigious law firms, and I accepted 2 attorneys' offers to go with them when they started their own law practice. One in 1983 and one in 1995. I was the secretary, I was a paralegal, I was a receptionist, I was the legal assistant, the messenger, the accountant, the photocopier, the mail clerk, the data processor, anything else that needed to be done, I did it. Little did I know that back in 1983, I was being prepared for 2003. That's when we began YoBo Productions, shortly after then. Little do we know today what awaits us 20 years from now. But one thing is for sure, we are in the process of being prepared at this very moment. You have no idea what you're going to be doing. You can look back on it and you can say, I'm so glad I did what I did at the time. Remember, I said we're in the process of being prepared. The process takes time. I don't know if I ever told you about my daughter being fired from a job, and they showed up, they did her so wrong. They did her so wrong. This was about 2007, 2008. I said, don't even worry about it. Just go back to school. You know you like braiding hair anyway. Just go to school. Get your degree. And then, no, I guess it's license. Get your license. So she did all that. It was a process. What Apostle Ron Carpenter say? Pursuing it was painful, especially knowing somebody done you wrong. But look at these braids in my hair. I should have turned the light on. I don't want to knock this phone over. These braids have been in my hair. Can you see them? These braids have been in 2 months and 2 days. And I still get compliments from people asking me, who did your hair? Let me get a little bit closer. Can you see that? So she always could braid, but I got a hole in my top, so just act like you don't see it. She always could braid, but she needed her degree. So here we are, 2015. The job she had back then does not exist anymore. She didn't realize in 2008 when they gave her the boot, they were actually booting her into her destiny. Had she stayed there, job would have been taken over by technology. She would be unemployed. So same thing, when somebody done you wrong, it's okay. That's just your indication that it's time for you to do something different. You're in the process of being prepared for greater later. All right, I'm out of here. Life according to YoBo, give life to your vision. I will see you on tomorrow. This is I'll see you tomorrow on day 112 of Life according to YoBo. A life with no mess, no stress, no BS. Bye-bye.